Lord, podcast. That's it. Also known as that. Get it. You got to be there. We don't finish that. The chances of you seeing this YouTube short are super rare. Hey guys, you're standing on her. Hold on, Coco, I see you. Hang on. Buddy, move your foot. No, this way. Okay, up we go. There. You're free, Tiny Tim. She's giving you an earful, Bruno. You might want to apologize. I'm not worried about performance. I can't get there.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Fielded at the 7. Stopped on the run down to the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for the rookie out of Virginia Tech. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handed a loss, first play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Dap to the air here. That's him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts. But throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Air it out on 3rd. He completes it in traffic. And a big player off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to go downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
They give it to him again. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. He gets a half dozen on the carry. That's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive to line to 1st down. And I'm just going to assume we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard. But this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
A 63-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, one went right through.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
This is Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt in it for the first time. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that one spot.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, here's Akers. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his own line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Move now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So that means third down coming up.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Cape training camp, because that's a middle drill right there. That is a textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Rolling out to his left. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Cowboys.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Cowboys out in front. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sports, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. It's now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here, following the penalty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there. You put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Here he goes, third and long. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He had it for long, but a great defensive play to Jones. Incomplete. Tough one to attain through that hit. And they're gonna be stuck with a fourth and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He's got this at the 27th. Big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because he also knows can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Hey, that's a run that's all home on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go.
Daniels back to throw. Low left side is caught by Sinnott. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Daniels keeps it himself. They're loaded and ready to that sneak one. They stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a similar play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB, wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on. Just go.
Setting him on the dime. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch his defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. Escapes the pocket. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second-quarter lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every round, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. When I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for it.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 4-4 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Blown back is the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. We're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Dak. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends and man favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches should really make tight ends a lot in favor.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding on. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Ryan's Anger on now to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Street.
Krosky Merritt on 1st down. And he's going to make the 1 yard on that drive up the gut. Willie Cooker with the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Very quickly on the line, Daniels. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for Washington 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's see how they attack his 1st down partner from the 45. On the counter, Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be across midfield with a gain of 5 on that play.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose bites. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Builds up this one up to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in.
26-yard line.
Brosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
22-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They've played the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Let's go now. 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Prescott on 1st and 10. He's going deep. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase, defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. They kick the running back in motion. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Giving this to Brosky Merritt. And they shove him out. Looks like we got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd 10.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice to run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Run again here with Kronsky Maris. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him.
Ready?
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Ready? 7 Pirates. Panther 60. 19 Lions.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. Got it going right where he wanted to on the ball off the snap.
42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Bronco 80. Go.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down mark.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Daniels now.
Come on.
It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players, show the effort to go chase them down so it's not a big six.
No cutbacks, bro. And you gonna have to go all the way the fuck outside and eat what you get. That cutback shit is dead.
First down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Play action now for Prescott.
That shit is dead.
They're able to drop it. And it'll be
They ain't gonna beat me twice with the same shit.
Defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that, Cole. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott.
Oh, that's my fault. Oh, that's so my fault. I came off of it.
Run down at the 17-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Told you that cutback shit ain't nowhere, boy. You better take that shit outside.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing their commitment to the ground game. Type of run that keeps the defense from loading up with coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to the well again.
Nowhere.
Doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together to get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to have
I ain't get to play the middle. We good.
Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters.
best friends? Tight end that moves the chains on third down? That's a QB's best friend.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in.
Come on, fellas. He cut back right there. To the fucking hole.
The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, drop the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get the ball. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers?
Bullshit ass Madden made me throw a pick. Nigga wide open.
The entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Running right side by McLaurin. And he'll get up to the 38-yard line before going in.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Let's go.
Here's Akers up the middle.
Both of y'all missed blocks.
The offense style. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Their dominance against his
Both of y'all missed blocks, bro. Come the fuck on.
Another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It's 32. Now Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Bro, I know the rules.
Numbers tell us very clearly, you get the third, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that
What
was
up?
third and manageable.
What's up, big homie?
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Here we go. Set. Rocco 80.
So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So punt coming up here on 4th down off the leg of Michael Pilardi. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! 26.
Here's the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Dak off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yeah! There we go!
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff.
Can't control the game like that, bro. Like, it's football. The fuck?
That's good for a Dallas first down.
Y'all bitch ass niggas be crying all the fucking time.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. He picks up a 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. From the red zone now. Running right side.
Wasn't it man?
Only goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 or 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field. Score a touchdown, it's big time.
Operating now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. 1st and 10 from the 32. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that.
Get the fuck out of here!
This one misses the tight end. And now they're left with 4th and short.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The Commanders ready for the punt. Michael Pilardi, the one to kick it away. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Ken, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field. That's exactly what they did.
He's brought down as the drive starts out in the 4-yard gate.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. Really creates some indecision now defensively.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Blitz coming, Dak. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Dak. Hits him on the out route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it.
Oh, come on. It made me get stuck, and I'm not even... That's bullshit.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry
Bullshit.
working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. They did it! He made the interception! Picked up by Marshawn.
Oh!
New life in the 4th.
Well, they're in danger. Back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's end zone. Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarry loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on to the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Come on. Cougar 19. Stop low 18.
Throwing again.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. That's a perfect window. Perfect fucking window. You keep throwing it high. I'm not even throwing the ball high.
Defense getting in on the front rock with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with a pick 6.
Like, why are you throwing the ball way the fuck over there? The hole is right there.
It is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say you can't play fast, but never.
Every fuck they get to this game, bro, they fucking break it every fucking time.
Mistakes like that.
That one right down the middle.
Every fucking time.
Cowboys making a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He'll begin his return from the 11. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
I can't fucking move. This shit is fucking bullshit.
Ready?
Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout.
Hey,
And they'll have to navigate the rest of the
keep
way.
not letting my
without being
fucking
able to
screen
stop the
move.
clock at will.
God damn, how the fuck y'all keep getting this nigga shit? That fucking shit he be doing before the fucking game. He just be killing me with that shit. You already picked your jersey, so why you going back in there?
Daniels coming back after that pick. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
77. Pass to 11. Pass to 11. Go.
On first down, here's Daniels. It's his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make this stop.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Nice target, that's late. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them first down.
No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Ready?
To throw again, it's Daniels. Put the body on the line for his team. They get 14 yards on that one, and that's good for Washington first down.
That is all-out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders gotta score in a hurry. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10.
60 Eagle. Ready?
Now Daniels off the play action. Headed out right. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making a 4-point game here in the 4th. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal. Tie this game in the 4th. Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick, and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll be stopped after just 9 yards. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now having some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, very good.
And bring the tight end left. Back-to-back carries here. Second down.
He's making me slide over. Why is fucking making me slide over, folks?
5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of their front seven.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another carry for him. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure did spring that wrong way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
So a big hit coming up for Brandon Aubrey. From the left hash, 54 yards out. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rival.